Hello and welcome to another episode of Commerce Chronicles. My name is Alex Munene and today we are here at Embu Sport House. And before we start our show, I want to remind you about our sponsors today, Dunamis Ruag Group of Companies, which is a company that has been established for the management of houses. If you are in around Embu town and you would want rental spaces, you can always contact Dunamis Ruag Group of Companies with the number at your screen. At Embu Sports House to share a business story with Brian. Brian, how are you kiongozi?
Very, very fine, my brother.
Wanakuita waziri, tuanzie hapo. Mbona wanakuita waziri?
Mimi naitwa Brian. My official name is Brian Gitonga.
Yes.
Jina waziri ni jina ya utani, jina ya kumtaani.
Yes.
Kwa sababu ya kupanga mambo hapa na pale.
Hapa na pale.
Namna hiyo.
Na kati ya yale mambo umepanga, tumeyaona. Umepanga mambo ya sports hapa, tumeangalia Sport House iko fresh kabisa. Now, hii Sport House ulianza mwaka gani?
Embu Sports House tulianza 2021.
2021.
In fact, we started during COVID. Tulianza wakati wa COVID.
Yes.
And we really had a lot of challenge because that time sports ilikuwa serikali ilikuwa imeban sports, especially in the country na most of the places. But we managed and we maneuvered, and 3-4 years down the line sisi hapa.
Wow. I think this is a lot of improvement and a lot of work.
Yes.
We are talking about from 2021 to right now.
Yes.
And you've mentioned about COVID-19. And I think for most people, it is a very sensitive time, especially for starting a business.
Very true.
Didn't you fear starting a business wakati wa COVID? Was that the best time to start a business?
The idea came to ripen during the COVID time.
Yes.
So I didn't hesitate, and I had to start because time was running, and of course, with businesses, it is about fast come, fast serve.
Yeah.
When you put up something good to the people, you must do it fast because of competition, of course, and because of other factors in business.
Yeah.
So the idea came to ripen during the COVID time, and of course, under plan A and a plan B for the same. And I said, let me try sports. It was during the COVID time.
Okay.
And I knew, of course, COVID won't live for long. I knew it is a passing storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And to be able to start a business, for most entrepreneurs, I don't know whether it is the same for you, there is that gap that you note in the market, and then you're like, I want to fill this gap.
Yes.
Now, in opening the Embu Sports House, what are maybe some of the gaps that you saw in the sports gear industry?
Okay, what happened? In fact, I started the business. I had passionate for business since after I finished high school. High school at Moya School, Birore. And I finished around 2014. And joined Kenyatta University. Did economics and finance. So I'm a bachelor's holder in economics and finance. So I had passion for business. I started off with a barber shop. I'm a barber.
Kinyozi.
I'm a barber.
That's where you started.
That's where I started.
Okay.
And I had a shop in Embu at my village, and also in Nairobi at Ruai.
Yes.
So after I finished school, I was so eager to do a good business.
Yeah.
I had the urge, and then there was this thing that was pushing me so hard that all of us were doing courses, we are doing degrees, and graduates wako tu wanahangaika na kazi. So my main intention and my biggest intention ya biashara ilikuwa ni to create employment for the youth mostly, and for the young people, and still fill the gaps that zilikuwa hapa Embu. When I came to Embu, I'm a very big fanatic of sports. I'm a Chelsea fan. And it happened when I came to Embu, we had a football club that was existing at the county league that time. It was 3KFC. So when I came in Embu, because I came for internship at the county government, nikakuwa we were supporting the team that time, during that time. So we had a lot of challenges kwa sababu vijana wakitaka boots ni simu Nairobi. On a Saturday kijana anataka boot. Tunapiga simu Nairobi ndio tunapata boots. On a Saturday tunataka mpira ya kucheza kesho Sunday, because most of the games in this setup na most of the games hapa Embu is a league zinachezwa on Sunday.
Yeah, sure.
So it could happen that during for all week watu wametrain, mpira maybe imepasuka ama imepotea, vijana hawana ball ya kucheza Sunday. So ilikuwa nisumbua sana, because we always had to call a phone call in Nairobi every time to get a ball or any sport item.
Yeah.
And then that time I was a fan of Premier League. So I started selling jerseys online. I was selling jerseys.
And you were getting them from Nairobi?
I was getting them from Nairobi then. I used to have 24 hours delivery because I didn't have a physical shop. So I was only convincing a customer that in 24 hours, I will have brought your product. So I started off selling jerseys here and there. I started selling jerseys. And now when I had the jerseys, because I had a friend of mine who was selling jerseys in Nairobi. Ni alikuwa amenimentor, in fact, kwa biashara ya jerseys. I mean, nilikuwa napenda vitu kali kali, yani majazi. Mimi ni mtu kupenda majazi. I have jerseys that I can wear for 2 months consecutively.
Oh, really?
So I really love jerseys. So kushikanisha idea ya jerseys na idea ya ball ya 3KFC. Vile tulikuwa tunateseka sana. Mimi lazima nipige simu Nairobi nikitaka ball. I thought of the idea now of opening up a sports shop.
Sure.
And I saw the gap that was in this town, yeah, sports shop. And I realized that people are really struggling to get sport equipment. Na hiyo time hata ball haiko imegrow huku Embu that time. Ball haiko imegrow sana. DK was the team ilikuwa juu kidogo Wasco. Kulikuwa na just a few teams huku, but the county league was live.
Yes.
County league ilikuwa inachezwa, but it didn't have a lot of teams. So wapata ilikuwa ina lag pia the growth of football in the town.
Yeah.
Because having sport wares karibu, sport items karibu, even the players are motivated.
Sure.
And the people, even the coaches and the stakeholders, wanakuwa motivated. So it was an idea that just came to ripen at that time of COVID. And mimi, I didn't hesitate. Nikasema acha ni kick off. Let me try. I was just giving it a trial.
Okay.
Yes.
And sure enough, it picked.
Yeah, very true.
You've mentioned about 3K Club.
Yes.
And just the other day we had a game at Moy Stadium, and the guys they beat Coast Steamer. And you've mentioned about the availability of equipment.
Yes.
So is it sure enough that most of the equipment they get from Embu Sports?
In fact, we are Embu Sports House and 3KFC.
Yes.
No difference. We are just a partner, a big partnership with KFC. From the word go, since the Sport House came to life, we have always marketed our products by 3KFC, and 3KFC advertised themselves by Embu Sports House. Okay. So we have a great partnership, and we have been providing for them training equipment and sports equipment since we got into the bigger leagues. Yes. 3KFC is a community club. Which is playing at the NSL side, National Super League. Yes. NSL side. We are just a kick away from just Kenya Premier League. Yes. So and they are really trying. They are so passionate. We have our chairman called Charles Njagi, who is so passionate about sports, and he keeps us moving every day. So that is 3KFC. Yes. So good. For the sports and football. Yes. We not only have the football. Yes. For the bigger leagues, we also have football and other games in high schools. Very true. So, do you have the partnerships with the schools for sports gears and sports equipment also for the schools around? In fact, once we came to live, once we brought the shop here. Yes. Among the targeted groups, the targeted customers were schools. But now during the COVID time, we could not target schools since there were no games. Yeah. But I, at the back of my mind, I knew one day I will get to have partnerships with schools. Mentioning just a few, we have a lot of schools around that we have partnership with them with their sport equipments.
Yes.
We have Moya School Birore, we have Ngovi Boys. We do supplies at Kangaru Boys, among other top schools in the town and in the region. We have also schools at Meru that we do supplies for sport equipment. So about partnership with schools, maybe they are not written agreements or with many schools.
Yes.
But it is a partnership.
It's a partnership, and they also help the business also.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, talking about now equipment, I've seen that you've invested not only for the jerseys,
Yes.
also for the equipment.
Yes.
We've seen the darts.
Yes. Yes.
Do you even have a chessboard? Do you have chessboard for?
What happened with this sector of sports?
Yes.
When I gave this brand name Embu Sports House.
Yes.
It came with a lot of demand. The magnitude that I had ile nilikuwa nimepima nayo. You mean nilikuwa nimepima ni kama pia mimi sikuwa nimejipima vizuri. So you know when everyone and then we did a lot of advertisements for the shop because of course I wanted more customers and people to know this shop.
Sure.
So when the customer is getting in the shop, you don't know what kind of something, the thing that the customer wants. One customer comes, wants a scramble board. Another customer comes, says he wants dumbbells for training. Another customer comes, wants a dartboard. Another one comes, wants something else. So across time since we opened, it has been, there's not even an option. You have to stock each and everything that entails sports.
To meet customer demand.
To meet the customer demands.
Wow, that's so brilliant.
Yes.
We will be going for a short break, yeah?
Yes.
Because I can see our time is running up.
Okay.
But we will still come back and learn more about Embu Sports House. Okay. We are here with Brian, and he will be sharing his life story as he was growing Embu Sports Club.